Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Mahalo to Longstrugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longstrugs for all your shopping needs. 3 Big Island schools were put on lockdown this morning after a 16-year-old boy allegedly threatened to shoot other students. The teenager had made menacing remarks to other students in person and later posted the threat online. At about 8:30 this morning, Puna patrol officers were called to Cayabyab High School about a student who was allegedly returning to campus with a gun. When officers arrived, they found the boy in a car, but he fled when they approached him. Police set up a perimeter around the area, prompting the lockdown of Cayabyab High School, Cayabyab Intermediate and Elementary, and Kekula o Navahi o Kalani o Pu'u Immersion School. Police found the boy and arrested him at about 10:45. He was unarmed. All 3 schools exited lockdown status shortly after the arrest. Parts of all Hawaiian Islands will be under a fire weather watch starting Wednesday morning. The National Weather Service issued the notice for the leeward sides of all islands today, saying the watch will be effective through tomorrow afternoon. A combination of dry fuels, strong trade winds, and low humidity could result in fires. Conditions will be especially hazardous during the afternoon hours. The National Weather Service said any fires that develop will likely spread rapidly and be difficult to control. The agency has recommended against outdoor burning. Forecasters expect breezy trades to strengthen tonight through Thursday. Dry conditions are predicted to continue into early next week with limited rainfall over windward areas. A wind advisory may also be issued for Big Island summits as early as this evening. A 64-year-old man was arrested on Monday after he allegedly flashed a handgun in downtown Honolulu. Police received reports that the man was brandishing the gun while driving on South Kukui Street at around 10 last night. He was quickly located and arrested, and the firearm was recovered. No injuries were reported. There have been now 2 gun flashing incidents in Honolulu in as many days. On Sunday, a man was arrested for allegedly pulling a gun out of his backpack in Waikiki. Police apprehended the individual after responding to a 911 call near the Burger King on Kalakaua Avenue Sunday afternoon. HPD said the case is under investigation. Honolulu police have arrested a 30-year-old homeless man after he allegedly threatened 3 people with a machete in Chinatown. Police said the man threatened a 19-year-old woman, a 21-year-old woman, and a 23-year-old man with a large knife shortly before 10 Monday night. The incident occurred in the 100 block of North Beretania Street. No injuries were reported, and the suspect was arrested on suspicion of terroristic threatening. Meanwhile, a 60-year-old Pukalani man has been charged in connection with a 2021 hit and run that killed a 52-year-old pedestrian on Maui. Daniel Edward Fowler appeared at Wailuku District Court today on charges of negligent homicide and accidents involving death or serious bodily injury in the death of Mia Medor. Police said Medor was struck by a vehicle on the side of Makani Road on the night of June 27th last year. The driver fled the scene, and Medor was taken to Maui Memorial Medical Center, where she died 2 weeks later. The Inflation Reduction Act currently moving through Congress includes a $7,500 tax credit for buyers of new electric vehicle, but a majority of EVs sold in the U.S. won't qualify. Under the $740 billion economic package, 40% of the metals used in a qualifying car's battery must come from North America, and that figure will grow to 80% in 2027 before hitting 100% in 2029. If the requirement isn't met, the automaker and EV buyers are only eligible for half the tax credit. Manufacturing is another limiting factor. Under the rules, an EV can only qualify for tax credits if it's made in North America. Income and vehicle costs also factor into the equation. According to the Alliance of Automotive Innovation, about 50 of the 72 electric, hydrogen, or plug-in hybrid models that are sold in the United States wouldn't meet the bill's strict conditions. The Inflation Reduction Act passed the Senate over the weekend and is nearing approval in the House. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.